At 3:45 p.m. he checked his phone for the time. A hot bath and a good book. Maybe the concierge was onto something. He finally acquiesced and opened the book he'd evaded his entire life. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The Bible starts with a riddle. He stammered over and over. This book of all books begins with a riddle. How have millions of people read this introduction and just pressed on? Is this why we've become so deluded? Cradles of civilizations built and destroyed on these words? Without him nothing was made that has been made. Is this the greatest cult in history, or are we the creation of a collective consciousness we can either harness within ourselves or share with others through bullshit symbolism and faith? The only thing Costello could truly wrap his head around was being the embodiment of duality. There can only be good and evil, darkness and light, pain and happiness. He'd lived his life as a good person, knowing evil lurked somewhere inside of him at any turn. There is no meter allowing anyone to simultaneously be bits of both. There was, however, one theory that always troubled Costello. Can one believe their evil actions are good? Was it the existential answer to evil behavior? As a child, our parents looked to break us of any bad behavior. Are most of us coded to be evil, and we rely only on our simpleton parents to ensure we don't grow up to kill each other? Is it the fucking book? If he gave us life and promises a cozy afterlife so long as we mind our behavior for however long we suffer on this earth, would we be better people? Costello read somewhere recently younger generations were choosing lives of nihilism, agnosticism, and atheism. An article about solipsism caught his interest when he was reading up on agoraphobia, and it wandered off the path. The article talked about how more and more people haven't been hitching themselves to faith. He suddenly became sure he would be fighting hand-to-hand battles, as those who would have been stymied by the good book were sure to become predators, not to mention those who would become radicalized by dogma as they try to compel more people to join their devotion to religion. Between overpopulation, internet access, climate change, and less religion, we're doomed. At 4:30 p.m., he climbed out of the bathtub and grabbed his drink. It took everything he had to be angry at himself for not going to the hospitality. There will be another chance tomorrow. A wave of emotion went through Costello as he wondered how others viewed his behavior. He never once considered those thoughts about himself outside of his personal solace. Every choice he made was to soothe his pain. But how was it perceived by anyone else? Had he convinced himself he was a picture of perfect behavior while so many around him went without his company? Is this why he was visited by this bizarre cast of characters who slipped through the ether to join him for drinks? Costello found himself unraveling at a very inopportune time.